Hi there, I'm Luma. How are you doing? Here we are in between the spring eclipses, okay? Hang in there, hang in there. There's so much going on, okay? So much going on. I think I'm going to just start with just a silent transmission, and I've got some fun low tech, no tech special effects here, just to really emphasize here how different reality actually is. When we shift our perception, yeah, been going through a lot of clearing, yeah. And what are we reigniting the magic of life? And we do now have new energetic structures here. We can now have new energetic structures here, okay? So just take a deep breath. I want to support you to locate where you actually are in time and space and in your life right now as we're going through these ascension gateways, yeah? Very gradually, in gradual steps. Very beautiful. It's divinely timed, yeah? Okay. So taking these pauses to help you to synchronize, yeah? Synchronize your body with your soul. While the mind, the subconscious, ego programs are getting cleared out super fast. It's super intense time, yeah? So again, 2 videos back, I talked about finding your inner core of stability, yeah? Your inner secure space. So it's mostly energy and frequency transmissions coming here through today. Can help you to stabilize, locate, and synchronize your body with the experience of your soul that's traveling through so many different states of consciousness. And the mind is freaking out. It's going berserk, okay? So again, I want to give you some idea of what I'm sensing energetically, again, to help you locate yourself in your own personal experience, because we're going through a big transpersonal, big collective changeover right now, okay? We're right in the thick of it. And whatever is popping up in your life, in your personal sphere, that's for you to bring your attention to, yeah? So always come back for grounding what's showing up in your personal sphere, what's showing up in your life, where you live, yeah? Let the world stage events just drop back, yeah? You don't have to solve all the world problems and rescue or save at this point, yeah? It's not about that. Stay located in your personal experience and just take care of what's coming up inside of you, okay? Again, just another deep grounding breath here. Okay, and I've been talking about the subconscious clearing that's going on, okay? So how I would describe this is the subconscious is an area of our mental body that's kind of been sequestered off as a storage area. Yeah, kind of like a giant warehouse of stuff that's just been piled in there and piled in there and piled in there. It's heavy, it's dense, it's the background stuff that's been running our lives, yeah? Those deep subconscious programs, deep subconscious fears. Yeah, and you know, we're doing our work, working through the layers of our unconscious, what are our beliefs, all those kinds of things. We're getting to the deep, deep, deep layers here, okay? Yep, this is lifetimes and lifetimes of experiences that are finally getting alchemized, is what I would say. Okay, so we talk about clearing. What is that? There's experiences that were just so intense in the history of humanity and our other lifetimes, other timelines. Gosh, some of us in this lifetime alone, a lot of intense experiences. Yeah. So with the light frequencies coming in, right, higher consciousness states, much more accessible. Okay, our abilities to sense and work directly with energy are coming online super fast. Okay, that's why you're feeling so much more. It's a good thing. It really is a good thing. Believe me, it's really a good thing. Okay, so as these deep subconscious storage containers are getting cleaned out, yeah, very rapidly, very quickly. I talked about that in my previous video about being light, yeah, and our light is shining through all those files, all those films, yeah, of information, so that those experiences that were kind of like didn't get to go through their whole alchemical process, so we just kind of had to put them in a file somewhere, a storage container, until we could distill those experiences. Yeah, again, some of these are personal, some of them are transpersonal, some are from ancestral lineages, some are from soul family lineages, some are from star system lineages. Okay, a lot of information in there we're working with here. Okay. So these are getting distilled down. So it's a lot of like content that's getting distilled down to its pure essence. So what do we distill and carry with us? The knowledge gained through direct experience. Yeah, and then we can embody that knowledge. It's part of there's many stages and layers of ascension. It's not just walking through a stargate and popping out in another dimension. There's a lot of layers going on. It's exquisite. It's absolutely exquisite what's going on. Okay, so we're distilling down all of these experiences that were stored away in the subconscious. Yeah, so we got these beautiful gold nuggets of knowledge. Yeah, that we've refined through our experiences, and it's been a lot of a rough ride, kind of like stones and pebbles on the beach out here that get tumbled and tumbled and tumbled and tumbled, yeah, until it's just distilled, yeah. And that's what we take with us. That's what we walk through into higher states of consciousness with, yeah. It's what we've gained, what we've learned, yeah. We can alchemize our experiences, we gain insight, understanding, wisdom, learning, knowledge. Yeah, so it's a big process right now of reclaiming that and processing that out of the density. Yeah, so it becomes light, so it can move with us into these higher and more subtle states of consciousness. Okay. So that's one piece of things going on. I'm just going to, again, just do lots of super long pauses here. Okay. So as that subconscious density is clearing out, what becomes accessible to us? Okay. Direct access to the living memory matrix. The living memory matrix. So we have this area of our mental sensing, which is actually has to do with memory, which stays in contact with where we came from, our origins, how we came to be as a human race, our soul records, our growth and our learning and our evolution, yeah, the true histories of the planet, our solar system, galaxy, and beyond, yeah. So we've got this many layers of living memory matrix that is coming back online as this subconscious density that kind of blocked our memory is getting cleared out very effectively right now. again, it can feel like arduous work, but the gains, the openings, the access is 100% worth being on the planet, going through whatever you're going through right now, okay? All right, so living memory matrix, yeah, what is that? I'm just going to transmit silently first, okay? Great. So how is this out picturing access to the living memory matrix coming back online as the subconscious layers and stuff is getting cleared out? Yeah, a lot of hidden histories, yeah, about the planet. There's oodles and oodles of incredible information coming forward that people are revealing and discovering, and gosh, you can you can go down a lot of rabbit holes on the internet following these reveals, yeah, whatever it is that you might particularly be drawn to, yeah, in terms of remembering our actual histories. So as this like kind of false memory matrix of separation and division and isolation and violence and trauma and conflict, yeah, as that old memory matrix, the patterns and everything of that is clearing away, you know, this living memory matrix is coming forward. So what are we doing? Again, just to review, we're distilling down all of the experiences that we've had in this memory, the forgetting matrix, yeah, not having access to this level of memory, distilling out what those experiences were all about so we can bring these nuggets of knowledge with us, yeah. So we don't have that interference from this constant traumatized PTSD mental state. Yeah, subconscious is pretty much layers and layers and layers of fear, contraction. Yeah, we're going through a big expansion here. Okay. So slowing down so your body can catch up here with all the changes. Again, this is like locating, breathing, let the nervous system reset. We actually are going through an incredible transmutation, transfiguration. Okay. Okay, great. So the living memory matrix coming more forward. What's in here? The new patterns of the new ways moving forward that are stored in there. So we're going to be reclaiming, yeah, hidden and dormant knowledge from other lifetimes, yeah, that was hidden by perhaps our ancestors, our soul groups, yeah, our spiritual lineages that we've carried from other parts of the cosmos as bearers of light, as Christic beings of light, working directly with the higher esoteric heart teachings of Christ consciousness. Yeah, it's been a bit of a rough go for those of us that have come holding that light, that quality of eternal living light here. Yeah, come into a very hostile environment, yeah, so we've had a lot of protection, a lot of fear, yeah, so that's clearing again. I'm just gonna, it's gonna be layers of clearing and transmissions coming through here today. Yeah, I want to try and keep the words as succinct and simple as possible so you can follow along here. Okay, so we're activating again dormant memory, yeah, that was just closed down and not accessible. It's coming back online. What does that mean? Heightened sensitivity, yeah, we sense and feel a whole lot more. This is a really good thing. Yeah, may not feel like it sometimes. Okay, yeah, may be hard to share with others in your life who are going through a different rate of change right now, friends, family members, work colleagues, yeah. So again, coming back to stabilizing in your own light, the own core of light, the center of your being. Now as we're going through this, really a changeover of the archetypal patterns, the rhythms of life, yeah. So we're going through a desynchronization process. I love this. Fun sparkles, isn't it fun? Desynchronizing, so disengaging and desynchronizing from the old patterns, yeah, mostly fear dominated for the most part, yeah. Okay, so it's a very subtle, delicate process of desynchronizing, disengaging, while, you know, at the same time living life and opening up our receptor sites and being able to connect with the new patterns that are starting to emerge forward. And these are energetic structures, yeah. We've been waiting for these to come in for a long time, yeah. So these energetic structures, they're coming in daily now, yeah, giving us that deeper sense of grounding, okay? And let's let those come in a little bit. There we go, okay. And then we can start to bring in, again, new frequencies can come in, like building materials. So we can start to build these new energetic pathways, new neural pathways, recondition our brains and our functioning, our perception, recondition and balance our body chemistries, yeah, our bio-spiritual interfacing systems, okay, yeah. Awakening dormant memories, not all of them are bad. Clearing out the fearful ones so we can get to those deeper states of interconnectivity, yeah. So taking moments to really, really slow down, okay? Taking a pause in between activities in your day. Let your system recalibrate, yeah? Okay, so at one level, things are going really slow. At another level, things are moving down really fast at a very expedited rate of change. So it's quite a lot for our systems to find any kind of equilibrium or balance. So it's those moments of pause, yeah? It's like the like Shavasana at the end of your yoga class, but you want to do the Shavasana after each pose, right? Do one pose, then go into Shavasana. Do one thing, take a little breath. Yeah, maybe it's just 2 deep breaths, pause, let your system recalibrate, let your body synchronize with the movements of your soul, the states of consciousness that your soul is expanding into, yeah? And meanwhile, the mind is getting a deep deprogram, decondition, and reconditioning going on, okay? So again, just to give you some context and some little ways to map some of the experiences and the levels of intensity that you're going through, okay? There's again, with the living memory matrix coming more forward with these new patterns combined with what you're distilling from the old matrix, yeah, bringing those nuggets of knowledge together. It's like those parts, you know, those dormant ones that are awakening, that were held intact, you know, in the earth, in our bodies, in our DNA, yeah, in our deeper levels, yeah. And then there's these incredible new, like, bridging frequencies, I would call them, coming in from, let's say, other places and spaces in the cosmos to help bridge us through this incredible transmutation, transition out of an old way and into a different way, yeah? Different way of being, no? So yes, there's a lot of things falling away, a lot of dying off, dissolving. Again, I've talked about this in the past couple recent videos about being a witness, yeah? watching with compassion, yeah, as things drop away, making space, clearing way for these new patterns just to begin to emerge. So, you know, as a human being, we live right on the cusp of what's emerging. Yeah, we're kind of like always living on a threshold of life constantly recreating itself. It's very vibrant, it's very alive. It's kind of like being in the epicenter of creation and a 0 point of stillness. Yeah. So we've been doing a lot of heavy work, a lot of hard lifting. So really important to let things lighten up here. Okay, and so I got my my sparkle effects happening here today. So laughter, you know, just put on some fun music, dance around, let yourself be silly. It helps to unwind all of the heavy focused work that we've been engaged in, you know, through the whole well, actually since this the fall equinox all the way through here to the spring equinox. Yeah, we got a lot of support coming in the subtle realms to help us through this eclipse window here. Yeah, to keep us steady through. Yeah. Keeping in mind, keeping in your inner vision. Yeah, this divine life on paradise planet here that we're co-creating together. Yeah, again, that we're in this transitional space. Yeah. So just locating yourself and just keep going, enjoying those moments. Yeah, those little simple, mundane pleasures as you go through your day. Give your attention to those, and that will amplify. Yeah, it actually changes your whole body chemistry in very real ways. Yeah. And then all like the problems that you think you have to solve, right? Like that old kind of mental patterning is seriously breaking down. It's a really good thing. Believe me, okay, it may feel really not good, but it's good that that old mental programming is breaking down, because it's really interfering with our ability to perceive and engage with the changes that that are unfolding without going into a threat response. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful, great, good. Okay. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sensing. Thank you for feeling. You know, I'm here to put some words and concepts and images onto the feeling states that you may be going through to help you stabilize through a lot of really rapid, sudden, unexpected changes. You know, facing deep subconscious fears and letting them go. Yeah. Okay, because we got these new energetic structures here that really want to play with us. Okay, so that's where the lightness comes in. Yeah, so we get to, you know, with again this living memory matrix coming online, that we get to activate these dormant capacities to sense in different ways. You know, and if those of you who are sensitives, who are seers and feelers, and maybe the typical ways that you would sense energy may be shifting, because there's just more and different capacities going on. I find that for myself, even, you know, I used to work, you know, very much through, you know, my third eye center a lot, focusing, and it's kind of, I got a whole other range of capacities for sensing right now. Yeah, so just relaxing, again, the typical ways that you would engage or try to read energy in the past, just let that soften, and be curious about the different ways that you can sense and work more directly with the forces of creation here. Yeah. Okay. Mostly today was all silent sound transmission, light frequencies coming through. Words are just there because, we like to hear something to keep, inquiring minds want to know about things. So again, thanks for watching, listening. Remember to like, subscribe if you want to hear more. And you can check out my one-on-one offerings, website links, my Telegram channel where I share all kinds of beautiful photographs from this gorgeous place where I live here on the Salish Sea. And we'll see you again really soon. Take care.